Hi everybody, this is Raw Cloud. Welcome back to my channel. Last night I met with the Anunnaki, and what they told me was humanity is getting a raw deal. Now let's talk about what they look like. They were giants compared to humans. The Anunnaki, these Anunnakis were positive, but they were huge. They wore like white robes and had like gold trim, had gold rope that wrapped around their waist, like belts, and yeah, they were positive. And what they were telling me was is that our government, for the longest time, have been selling our genetics to off-planet races. Now, everyone on this planet as human beings should not be suffering. Our government have been draining us dry and treating us like slaves. We should not have to work as hard as we work just based off of them using and stealing our genetics and selling it. They said that every man, woman, and child should be billionaires based off of the genetics that they stole, whether it be from blood banks, whether it be from going to the hospital and them taking blood samples. Your blood, your genetics are being stored by corporations with special interests. If you have given blood, if you have given any type of organs, if you have given your body, then they take that genetics and they barter with it. They told me that every human on this planet should be a billionaire based off of genetics. Your genetics are going off planet. Your government is selling your genetic and giving you nothing in return. This is the message that the Anunnaki wanted me to tell you. And I wish this video can go viral. But I know it's not going to go viral. It's going to be stopped. It's going to be blocked. So I'm asking for my angelic brothers to get this message out to the human population. The Nazi Nordics are running most of these corporations that have special interests in keeping you dumbed down and suppressed and using your human genetics to barter with out throughout the cosmos. Your genetics is so valuable out there in the cosmos. They're using you people, and you are getting nothing in return. When I link with the Anunnaki, these groups of Anunnaki I saw nothing but love. We have been lied to. The history that they have been feeding us from day one has been a lie. Humanity is going to have to come together and change this. Stop voting for these evil ones to have control over you. They need your consent for you to be ruled over. They need you to willingly give your free will away so that they can rule you. It's all been lies. No man, no woman, no child should have to be poor. They owe you big time. And yet we are fighting amongst each other when this government should have been overthrown decades ago. Your genetics are being sold. And the government is making so much money off of it. They're being paid in gold from off-world planets. Gold is nothing to these other races out there. They can bring it by the mountain. That is your money. It's your money. They're getting paid off in your blood. Stop giving your blood. Stop giving any type of genetics because it is being stored. And these other ET races are using it. They need it. The Anunnaki see what's going on. And they gave me this message to talk to you guys out there in the human population. Every one of you are supposed to be billionaires. Just off of your genetics. If you have given blood, you're supposed to be a billionaire. If you have gone to the doctor and they have taken your blood, that lab work gets sent off to a corporation and they get funneled out to these ET races. And they use your genetics to create life. You understand what I'm telling you? They are creating life out there in the cosmos. They are modifying their genetics using your DNA strand. And the government is making big money off of it. And you are getting nothing in return. It's time that you take your power back. This is what the Anunnaki is telling me. It's time that you take your power back. Stop voting for these elites to have control over you. After coming back from this meeting with the Anunnaki, I saw the love. I saw the love. I felt the love. The Orions must be stopped. The Dracos must be stopped. These Luciferians and their agendas must be stopped. Look at how wealthy these entertainers, these Illuminati people are, joining their Luciferian agendas to brainwash you, to bleed you dry, to have you worshiping them, admiring them. While they hurt our children, while they brainwash our children with this transhumanism agenda, they stay rich while you be poor. You got to look at it, my brothers and sisters. Does not matter what color you are. They have infiltrated every race. This is what they do to promote their Luciferian agendas. The game will be over for you evil ones. I can promise you this. Stop giving consent, my brothers and sisters. Worldwide, stop giving your blood. This game could have been over a long time ago. It's time for you to step into your divine path and end this game. The humans are royalty, spiritually royalty. But we cannot fall into these false traps of religion. We cannot keep playing their game. You have religion, false religion, fighting amongst themselves. This is what they created. Christ came down not to create religion, but to teach us who we really are as spiritual warriors. And to put a stop to this devil worshiping crap. Put a stop to their Luciferian agendas. These fallen ones. And the whole history that they talk about are lies. We need to say when the game ends. And come together as one human race. Create free energy. And put the earth back on track. And we should take care of each other. Do away with the Hollywood propaganda. Do away with these evil music industry propaganda. They create music to down women and men, to brainwash us. They do not promote unity. They do not promote love. They promote hate and division. And you can see it in our youth today. See it, it's all around us. They push it in our faces with men trying to be women and being pregnant. It is a joke human beings are selling out, selling their souls, selling their children for fame and fortune, don't mean shit. That does not mean anything. It does not help you in any shape or form. It does not. It just shows how weak you are spiritually. They are deliberately depleting the planet because they have other planets that they can go to, and you are not a part of their group. Nor should you want to be a part of that group. Stop worshiping these low life parasites that feed off of humanity. You got the Orion Grays that has a caste system of hierarchy and lowerarchy. You have the Draco star system that has a hierarchy and a lowerarchy. You have the Nazi Aryans that have a hierarchy and a lowerarchy. You have other extraterrestrials out there that follow these same agendas, but you also have the majority of extraterrestrials out there that are positive. For the longest time, they have been saying that you are the minority. You are the majority. And I'm talking about the human race. I'm not talking about any specific race. They have been trying to divide and conquer. They did that back in Atlantis. They did it before Atlantis. In your human history, there have been 4 major resets when humanity have come together and awakened. They tried to pull this again with the COVID crap. They tried to downsize humanity and it did not work. That's because we had the upper realm shining light down. We had our positive extraterrestrials coming in and helping. And we had the white hats, Earth Alliance, Trump and Putin on board. To stop this other, what would have been the 5th major reset. They try to cause a genocide worldwide with that virus. It did not work. And for the people that did die spiritually, it was in their contract to show you what was going on. For the ones that were not awake, they had to leave. They had to die so that you could wake up and see exactly what the agenda were. Humanity has to stop playing victim. You have to stop looking for a savior. You are the savior. Christ came back to show you that you were the savior. And they created religion behind that to keep you on your knees begging for someone to come and save you. All lies. That is not what Christ came. Christ came to show you who you were. You are of the prime creator. You can manifest anything you want spiritually. You can create anything you want. It's time for this game to be over. The Anunnaki gave me that message to tell you all. Come together as a human race and put an end to these Luciferians. We must restore the balance. If our children are going to have a future and their children are going to have a future here, then we must restore the balance. The positive brothers and sisters of the cosmos want to work with you, want to get you up to speed, and want to remove all of this evil stuff out there. These are the ones that believe in free will. These are the ones that fight and die and have fought and died for humans. And in my last video, I shared with you guys that my Blue Waving brother, my brother died for me. I'm not going to forget that. Humanity, you are loved, you are cherished, but you have to take responsibility. You are more powerful than you could ever imagine. You need to step into it and know it and own it. This is what Christ was born to teach you. He had to be born so that he can speak to you, so that he can walk amongst you. Because there is a law in the cosmos that they honor, and that is interference. They cannot interfere with a developing civilization. But I represent the law of one, the law of oneness. I am of the Ra collective, the same collective that Christ is from. We are all one. We are oneness with everything. And we believe in balance. It is time to restore the balance. It is time that humanity see what freedom really feels like, what love and unity really feel like. I am honored to give this message to my human brothers and sisters. This will be my last incarnation as a human. I will not be coming back. So I am fighting hard for you now so that you get this. I shall not be coming back as a human. But I will continue to fight for you. I love, honor, and respect all of you. Until the day I am called back home. Let's get this game over with, people. Let's get it over with so that our future, our legacy, and this burden is not bared on our children and their children. We got to think further ahead. Okay? We got to think about their future. We cannot be selfish. This is something for you to think about. Take responsibility. Love, honor, and respect. Have a good day.